Hello, Hell. Welcome back. How are you? Hello, Eddie. Welcome back. How are you? Hey, Noah. How's it going? And hey, Gobo. How are you? I am here. Uh, I'll I'll get a little more into things in a little bit, but it's been it's been a couple days. I've been worried about other people and then learning things that I wish I hadn't. But yeah, been a bit rough lately, but I have a comfy new headset. Hey, congrats. And yeah, understandable. Because I know. Because, well, I know. Did you eat slash sleep enough? I did eat dinner before stream. I've actually been pretty good about that lately. Sleep, I did sleep at all, which is, that's something that's better than I used to be. But not as much as I could have or should have probably. But that's all right. I have a lot of things that make it extra difficult to get to sleep. And so yeah. But good job on the eating and good job on the sleep. Thank you. Yes, I am. Hey, that I got any sleep at all, I'm proud of. And the fact that I'm eating at all, I'm also proud of. I know this seems like nothing to like normal people, but uh, they don't have the same experiences and circumstances that I do. They have different ones, some of which they may be able to cope with a lot better than I can. Anyway, hi. What are you doing for stream? I I'm kind of back into a place where I I'm trying to make it to where I don't entirely know, even though I know that I keep saying I want to do the planning thing. It's just the planning thing is difficult. So we're kind of gonna figure it out, but um probably some more power wash simulator. It feels like a very power wash simulator time. It's a very let's not add stress on the pile kind of game. But yeah. Well, it lives once more. I don't know if you could say lives, Kishin. It's risen from the dead once more. Like, we're here. I mean, I am, I am, you know what? It is technically true for me to say that I am temporarily alive. You are correct. I hope you're doing well, Gumball. Eh, eh, not, not so great, but also, we're doing as well as we can, given the circumstances. I'm doing fine, nothing interesting, just that I heard a song, and one verse was speak in riddles and games, and I thought about you and it made me laugh. Yay, thank you. Yes, it's accurate. Okay, Miss Smarty Pants, it exists once more. I don't know, Kishin. I don't think that's allowed. From according to my studies in this massive collection of data. That's illegal. As is everything I do. So you know what? Yeah, that's right. That's right. We're existing. Yeah, take that. You know what? That's the way to look at it. Existing is fucking defiance. According to my studies, according to nothing? Okay, just because I don't write down my findings doesn't mean the research doesn't exist. Yeah, existing, exactly. Alright, my allergies are probably going to be a little extra bad tonight, so I will try to manage them, and it's almost time. Hello, Bagel Chewer, you're just in time. For what? I don't know. We'll find out. What are we doing? Are we doing things? Let's find out. Hello and welcome to me, Goblinalicious. And official hello and welcome back, Hell. Official hello and welcome back, Eddie. Official hello and welcome back, Nova. Official hello and welcome back, also Hell, because my favorite people watch on both platforms. You all know this already. Official hello and welcome back, Totally Kishin. Yeah, definitely. Official hello and welcome back, Bagel. Official hello and welcome back, Dr. Mew, who is, thankfully actually asleep in his nice warm bed right now. Official hello and welcome back to anyone who might be watching the VOD or video later. That's right, it's you. Official hello and welcome back to anyone who might just want to lurk and enjoy the stream. You're more than welcome to do so. This is not a call out. This is an appreciation. I am one of you normally. And speaking of which, on behalf of King CJ, official hello and welcome back, Goblin. Official hello and welcome back, Unquestionable. And hopefully by proxy, Sable, even though she is probably resting. I will get into, obviously not details, but good to see you. Yeah, and on behalf of King CJ, official hello and welcome back, Goblin. I don't know, I probably already said that, just in case I didn't. There it is. Hi. Hello. Existence is fucking defiance. Parentheses power bomb. Oh my god, Eddie, that's so fucking real and true though. Why? Why?
I think I might lurk tonight. I don't have the strength to be all that peppy and cheery right now.
Yes, no, of course. Thank you so much for the tier 3 resub, Sable. I was just gonna say, everybody, obviously, Sable, you need your rest for sure. I understand. But everyone say welcome back, Sable, and we're glad you're okay. Sable got to go through my emergency room and emergency experience, although I do hear it was much faster, so I'm very happy for that. But yeah, that's one of the things I've been worried about this weekend, by the way, guys, and one of the reasons I've been a little bit but I'm so glad to know you made it through. Glad you're here, but also definitely get your rest. I think I actually sent the message to basically be like, hey, here's what to expect. Basically, it's gonna be relatively minor, but these are the things that are gonna be a little extra challenge. But you've got this. We're glad you made it through, you know, obviously very routine surgery, so yay. But yeah, don't feel like you have to respond to any of this. And also, everybody, please give extra special thanks to Unquestionable as well for being an awesome partner for Sable. You know, getting you guys the ER making sure that she had everything she needed, yeah. Really hope the pain goes away soon. It will be there for a little bit. I would say, and this is just I'm all right, hold on. I am only going to speak from my experience and what worked for me. Um, so they did not send me home with a lot of painkillers, but also because of the type of painkillers they gave me, I wanted to be extra cautious, and this is for me. But I would recommend, but you don't have to take the advice, but I would recommend, if they gave you like the larger, it's like the acetaminophen mix things, you can break those into quarters. And I might have already told you this already, but just to reiterate, for anyone who doesn't know, if you ever get appendicitis and have to get surgery to get your appendix out, they will send you in with some painkillers. The full dose is a bit too much, so breaking them into quarters helps, and then also trying to save those as much as possible for when you're trying to get to sleep, because oh boy, sleeping is going to be the hardest thing the first night or two. Okay, so just be aware and prepared for that. Also, fun, I think I talked about this on stream at the time too, but in the mornings when you do first get up, first of all bathroom stuff is gonna hurt for a while too, but it's gonna even hurt to pee, it's gonna hurt to poop. You're gonna have like an initial wake up pee, probably normal thing, and then like very shortly after that you will immediately have to go back to the bathroom to poop. So just so you know, so you're prepared. All right, hello. Putting a few letters here. Oh my god. It's so disgusting, the pin message being down. I think they changed it to make it easier to reach on mobile. I do think it's interesting. But yes. But yeah, welcome back, Sable. Hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed, indeed. Yes, both Unquestionable and Sable. Yeah, thankfully, Unquestionable was also able to get some rest during that too. But thank you very much also for being a very, very supportive partner. And I am sure it has been already very appreciated, but if not, make sure to appreciate as well, because I know that man, yeah, even I had to go to a much further place that took a lot longer, but just having the butler there to like be the reassurance and like anxiety anchor in time of uncertainty was, yeah, really nice. I should also get some rest too, unless I don't know what you mean by that, Kitchen, and it might not be the best day to make those kind of. I don't know if that kind of joke. Might not be the best day for it. I am very well behind on the. I will get the hydrate and stretch. Thank you. Rah. Excuse me. Easier to reach, twin. It's a thumb worth of distance. Fuck you mean easier. Wait, I don't know what I might have already lost the context of that. Wait, did the banana command work? Or did it not? I wouldn't mind peeing so much blood if it didn't hurt so damn much. Yeah, no, it will be just a little bit, but you will get through it. It'll be a little bit rough, but like I said, do try and like lessen the painkillers that you got so they can last a bit longer and you aren't like it for me. I will say, for me, to be fair, things don't impact me necessarily the same way they do other people also. So like obviously, you know, between your doctor and yourself there's some level of understanding that you have for yourself, which is why this isn't, sorry. I'm just glad that you made it through. I know you will make it through. It does suck now, and I'm sorry to hear that. And we'll see you, Bagel. Acknowledge. Thank you. Dang, 30 seconds, then you got mind erased. It's incredible. To be fair, Eddie, if you had to constantly or felt like you had to constantly do this, then, it might be difficult for you to necessarily remember everything you said 30 seconds ago, too. Did you have the shoulder pains from the gas they used to inflate you during surgery? Did you get it laparoscopically or the traditional way? I believe it was laparoscopic, but I don't remember having the shoulder pain. It might have been, but I don't think so. But to be fair, I also already had some nerve damage in the shoulder from when I worked at the data center. So and also Kishin, we know you're not Arch. Wait, actually, hold on. Clearly I have to create a test. There has to be a test. Is this Arch? I know it's not. Although although I do need to remember to update a thing because yay. Okay, I think well, no, actually, hold on. I'm gonna have to wait before I officially set that, but close enough. Anyway. Oh, the 3 small scars or the big one? I ended up only having 2. They had one straight down from the belly button, and then wait, I guess it was 3. Yeah, because there was like one straight down from the belly button, one a bit lower, you know, and then one that was like a little tiny spot that was like sort of in the middle off to the side. So yeah. Yeah, no big scar. Just little ones. And oh, don't worry, I also have that shit. Sometimes I forget I have my glasses on and I start looking for them. All right, then. And yeah, she got it laparoscopic and had some gas pains. Don't remember the details on where she experienced pain. Oh yeah. No, I think it was like lower abdominal mostly for the pain, I think. And yeah, then I'm basically going through the same thing she did. Funny how that happens sometimes. I mean, certain experiences are very universal. And so, I mean, on the one hand, it's almost like kind of cool that you got to have a little bit of a heads up on what the experience, you have a direct experience of, what it was like. I don't know if that was the time that you weren't around as much, so maybe you didn't get to hear a lot of the experience then. I'm not sure, but yeah, I I remember that I talked very openly about, man, every time I get up I gotta go immediately back to the bathroom for poop. I didn't have to go poop immediately the first time, but the second, like, as soon as you go pee and then you go sit down or do something else, but it has to be once you've sat down, then it's like, oh, well, now you have to urgently go back to the bathroom. So get ready for at least a week's worth of mornings like that. Maybe a little more, but no, everything was pretty good. Obviously, you got all the instructions from the doctor. I'm sure Unquestionable is helping you manage that stuff. Which, thank you again. Big thanks to Unquestionable. Seriously. This stuff would be a lot more difficult to manage without without having somebody to help out. And so it is much appreciated. But yeah, I'm sorry you're going through it, cuz yeah, I know how much it sucked when I went through it. Um and all I can say is you will get through it, but yeah, it's going to be about, since you are probably like just out of there, and by this point definitely whatever like painkillers they did for the or like anesthetic they did for the surgery is worn off. You're pretty much in the worst of it. It really is like it's only up from here at the very least. So yeah. Did you stay in the hospital for a whole day? Because we got ready to go around 11:50 p.m. Saturday night, got surgery around 3 a.m. Sunday morning, then I was just discharged today around 1:30 p.m. Mine was a pretty extended thing. I think we also had a like week. I'm not great with details sometimes, but I believe it was over a weekend, but I think that we had, it was either a weekend or a holiday thing. It might have been Labor Day, funnily enough. But I did have to stay. I had to stay overnight. But then I had the surgery, yeah, like in the morning, and then I stayed a few hours for them to obviously like recover and make sure I was okay and everything. But I'm pretty sure I got out of there the next day. Yeah. Gobo was going late night and left the following day, I think. I thought I did have to stay longer than I expected, but maybe not. Maybe I just felt maybe I just felt that way because of the excruciating pain, and I hope and am glad, if not, that hopefully you didn't have to like transfer hospitals between, because that was a fun aspect of mine, going on a bumpy ambulance ride through construction. So if you didn't have to go through that, consider yourself very fortunate. But I also know that yeah, actually your pain should be less, well, depending on how yours was. Your pain should be less than it was before you went in. But if not, just know that right now it's at its worst. It will gradually get better. And yeah, just be obviously careful with the painkillers, because I'm sure I know what they prescribe because they gave it to me too. And there's a whole reason that people need to be careful with that stuff, which I'm sure you know, so I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Yeah, I tried to fight it for 16 hours before I gave it and had an unquestionable take me in. Hi. Pretty much same. I just thought it was a bad guess for a moment. I was like, oh, I'll sleep it off. I'll just sleep it off. But yeah, like you, I tried to, or I don't know if it was exactly the same, but I like tried to sleep. Didn't really happen because, extreme pain. And but then finally, after I had tried to stay down that whole time, it was like, oh, okay, this hasn't gone away, so I should probably get this checked out. But yeah, funny how shared experiences like that happen. Glad you got in and got it detected. Yeah. Very much so. Very much so. Yeah, it's good to balance, obviously, like, you don't want to go over every little thing, but yeah, basically if the pain lasts for more time than normal, then it's definitely time. But anyway, yes, no, again, very proud of you for going to get that checked out, going through all the steps, like, both of you, again, proud of partner for looking out. Proud of you for going and getting it checked out. Glad that everything's, everything's good. I knew something wasn't right when the pain migrated to my lower right quadrant and I spiked a fever. Ooh, yeah. Like, I don't know if I made it that far. I think mine was mostly, weirdly enough, down the center, but then I think I yeah, I think I primarily felt it more. I don't know exactly which side I felt it on, but I know that it felt like it was in the center, but when they check things out, they're like, nope, it's there. So anyway, hopefully nobody else, I mean, it's a thing that I think everybody goes through at some point or another. So if you ever get very strong, sharp abdominal pains that don't go away, I'll say over 10 hours at the very least, like, definitely get them checked out. Yeah, this hospital had much nicer people. I mean, yeah, ours had nice people. It was just the unfortunateness of like the surgeon wasn't in one, and then there was some weirdness with the doctor at the first hospital, but like, doctors, am I right? I mean, to be fair, they know the stuff, but man. Anyway, but I don't want to derail the stream too much. Let's get on with the fun stuff so everyone can smile and be happy. No, it's okay, Sable. Sable, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You just had you probably also just had your first major surgery, so that's like a big deal. I know it was for me, so and it's a scary thing, so it's okay. And it's good to let people know, that what to expect basically. Because yeah, like I said, if I hadn't shared my experience, then you might not have known what a lot of the signs were. And I am sorry that I missed that message earlier, by the way, because if I had seen it, I would have confirmed some things, but yeah, it's all good. It can wait. I don't know exactly all the details. Oh yeah, sorry. I will catch up in the general thing. Is that Sable was just in the emergency room for appendicitis and got to have the old appendix taken out, which I had to do several years ago, which is funnily enough the thing that Arch came in and paid off the first like major goal for her, because also, man, that was something. But and sorry, we don't need all the details, true. But no, you need to know every detail about how in the mornings you should expect that you will have to go to the bathroom twice. Details are important. That must suck. Yeah, it did. It did. If you have a sharp pain for over 10 hours, definitely get that checked out. My chest is hurt, but going to the doctor would be a great combo. Oh no. Okay, if it's chest pain, there's definitely less than 10 hours is actually much more important. Oh, God. Oh, what he means is that the same thing happened to me last year, but the hospital I went to that time chalked it up to a stomach ache and sent me home with no treatment, and they were all jerks the whole time. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, I know that unfortunately does happen a lot of times, which is, I mean, it happens. So, as a chance to mention this, just as an in general thing, yeah, often in times of economic downturn or extreme stress and things, which is usually caused by economic conditions, people do often get a lot more, well, a lot less patient and a lot more, now I'm, again, this is not excusing that either. It is not an excuse to do that. It does explain it, but yeah. I know somebody was telling me too about a similar experience with one of their things. I'm like, you hopefully maybe go second opinion, although that's often so hard when it comes to like hospitals and stuff. Man, if only we had universal health care, am I right? If only we had single payer health care where it didn't matter, you didn't have to worry about the freaking cost of going to the emergency room to get things checked out. It would be so cool, wouldn't it? Man, isn't it crazy how other countries pay basically the same as we do in taxes, but they get health care and education and infrastructure, and we get to watch our money get stolen and exploded in the sky and dropped in the ocean? Yay! Anyway, unrelated to anything, I'm sure. Anyway. What if I don't want to go to the doctor, Gumball? Oh, what if I like the pain? Okay, well, there's two different types of, it's first of all, it's fine and valid to be fine with and even enjoy pain. Not that I would know anything about that, but medical pain is not one, pain that you did not intentionally invite upon yourself. That is a different story. But yeah, Sable, I hope you get better soon. Yeah, Sable Kitchen says he hopes you get better soon. The big thing that bothered me is how dismissive and basically saying, yeah, this is your fault for eating spicy food, which Sable definitely didn't do. Yeah, that's a lot of the I mean, Hell had to go through that too with his one of his ER visits as well. Like, yeah, no, it's another big issue in medicine that basically various forms of discrimination and dismissiveness towards, oh, you're just being, yeah. Actually, I've had major surgeries before. Oh, I had heart surgery when I was a toddler. I had a hemangioma removal when I was a kid, and I got all my wisdom teeth removed at once when I was a teenager because my family wasn't sure if my insurance would cover it once I turned 18, and that's considered a major surgery. Oh, well, yeah, I guess I had wisdom teeth out too, and tonsils and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Okay, well, first major surgery in a long time. Let's put it that way. Since being an adult, since becoming an adult. And now you're just saying a bunch of words that don't make sense, Gumball. Yeah, I know, right? What? What? You deserve better? You deserve better? I mean, I hate using the word deserve, but like, you've literally paid for better and you're not getting it? Like, my God. You know what? We all need to we need to do something. You know what? If Karens are the thing and we're just all a bunch of Amerikarens, then why don't we fucking speak to the manager and demand her fucking health care? Just saying. Anyway, yeah, no, this is Harka. Yeah, no, I that one I did pick up on, Kishin, but I still gotta respond. Even I gotta respond sincerely. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I shouldn't be, but I am. It's okay. There was also a million signs more than usual saying attacking a doctor is a felony because the guy probably got clocked quite a few times based on his attitude. Oh God. Well, that's a whole lot of everything. I'm like, yeah, what? It's a real chicken or the egg situation too, though, sometimes, but it is often, I will say, actually, that is a good example of pointing out how you treat others ends up with how they treat you. Like, you're telling them how you want to be treated. So it's one of the reasons I try to be as kind and careful with people as I can, this is not solely speaking. Anyway, Anyway. Yeah, Hell had a similar experience with his gallbladder. I think that almost killed him. Yeah, we all deserve better. I mean, healthcare wise, yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, no, that one I will say, I'm sorry. I will absolutely. I am very adamant and on board with that, and I think most people are, and so I think we're just in an era of extreme polarization and radicalization, which usually, again, happens during times of economic downturn and uncertainty. So, anyway, I dream of a day when we get universal health care in this damn country. It's a sad, sorry sight to see people choose poor health or even death over getting medical attention due to poor health insurance or no health insurance at all. I'm not a bad person. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to be healthy so I can contribute to society. But it's just not how things work for us here. I mean, that's the other thing, Sable. Again, this was the thing I was talking about with Geeks On a while ago about how, like, much like with a car, hey, guess what? If you're able to do preventative maintenance, then you don't have to worry about, oh, this thing exploded and caused problems for not just me, but everybody. Because, like, we're essentially still having to pay because people still have to go to the emergency room ultimately, and then it's more expensive, but then that gets put onto all of the insurance and everything and other taxes and whatnot that cover. And so it just okay, fun fact. It could also easily and immediately become the largest jobs program in America, by the way. Currently that is obviously reserved for the military. However, if you look at the UK's NHS, for example, just by percentage of population, so nobody can be like, well, we're a larger country. Fucking percentages are this, proportional scaling. Anyway, it's like 1 or 2% of the population. It's been a while since I checked these, so they might be out of date, but I believe it was like I think it was like 2% of the population is involved in some way in a job that's related to the NHS, and currently our military is only about 1%. So we could double the amount of jobs that we create and give people universal health care, and they wouldn't have to pay as much because it would be in taxes and not like massive premiums that you have to pay. And given that premiums are based off of the pool of people in the insurance pool, then guess what? If it's universal, the pool is very large. Cost comes down because there's more healthy people at the bottom who don't need as much, but then those benefits can go to the ones who do need it. Wow. Anyway. Yeah, it's sad because we are already paying more than the tax and insurance to get worse quality of life. Yep. Oh, they're always out to kill the NHS. Got to move backwards in time to an era of nobility and commoners. Oh, yes. Well, I mean, a lot of people are basically advocating for themselves to be the, oh, yes, me lord. Oh, I bow to thee, king. Whatever you say. Like, god damn. Whatever happened to our American rugged individualism, huh? Which is also absolute bullshit. I just to establish I'm being hyperbolic and exaggerating for the sake of effect. Crazy, I know. But anyway. And yeah, that's the other thing is like a lot of people will that actually, oh my god, sorry, but I kind of love this. Sorry, this is letting me talk about a thing that I like to think about all the time. Anyway, so hey, I'm just gonna again I accept people where they're at with their beliefs. Like, I understand that's people believe what they believe. I'm genuinely not like saying anyone has to or should do anything here. What I am saying is, I think that even if we have vastly different beliefs, I think there are a lot of things that we do very strongly agree on, and that we can also very easily see that there's a lot of like, and both in both directions in some way, shapes, and form, but like there's certainly a lot more demonization going on in one direction than there is in another at this moment. But it's and there always kind of has been. Actually, if we're being real, and we are. But there's so much that people are just like either blasted with propaganda that's like, oh, you don't have this, and it's that person's fault. Don't look at me, the person telling you that it's that person's fault, and remembering that when we point a finger at somebody else, we got at least 3 pointing back at us, So let's not look at the person that's pointing the finger, because then you might see that they took payments from insurance companies and or had the insurance companies write the entire bill to take away your health care. Anyway, yes. Oh, well, of course, yes. Rugged individualism is only for us poors. The socialism is for the rich and corporations. Yes, no, true. Yeah. But Gobo, me as the government, I want to keep all the money to myself. How dare you believe I'll use it to help the people? Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, it's almost like before, though, we had like entire departments that, their whole point was also to audit and make sure that things were going to the places, and, there were people who knew and understood these things. And no, let's get rid of those guys and just bring in a bunch of yes men. You know what? In a world of yes men, be a no, girl. That's where I land these days. Like, no. I don't want to. There's a word for that, Eddie. It's called being a tyrant. Oh my god. Well, we do kind of have a little bit of that going on right now. Quite literally raiding the coffers of everyone's tax money. But, but you feel like you can't speak out, because if you are either in the conforming side, then you will be ostracized. And if you are the non-conforming side, then you're already ostracized, but then you're just going to be dismissed. So, but anyway. I am glad that you made it through surgery. I am glad I got to have a bit of rant and poorly communicated advocacy. That quote sounds like it should belong on a t-shirt. I should write that down. I might have already written it down. Let me find out. Did I not? Did I really not write that down? How is this possible? How is this possible? Yes, there we go. It is it is in the pile of ideas that I have so many of, and yet none of the battery or capacity to execute. Anyway, though, yeah, so we're probably gonna jump in some nice chill power wash simulator tonight. And sorry about the spike in energy there. We had a little EMP moment. Oh God, actually before I jump into the game, so I'm not going to go too much into things for many reasons, but um I ended up rewatching a movie. I'm not going to specify which one because it might give away things that I'm not ready to give away yet, but I was rewatching a movie that I remembered identifying with a lot as a kid, and oh boy, the parallels. Oh boy, the parallels that were basically like, oh yeah, that's the character isn't labeled as autistic in the movie, but there's like it's what's known as an autistic coded character, which are usually the much better written ones, might I add, because they are people who've like actually gotten to know somebody. However, I also learned that unfortunately it was basically the writer and director's fetishized portrayal of somebody that they had done some bad things to. So, yay! Yay! And all I'll say is that explains a lot. They live no. Oh my god, though. Wait. I have to rewatch now with the you know what? Actually, funnily enough, now that you mention it, absolutely not, but at the same time, I could see Rowdy Roddy Piper being coded in that way simply in the like more non-conforming thing, but this was much more like full-on sensory issues, like preferring to be by yourself and read stuff, but also being that way because you were largely kept away. You know, the unfortunate realities of the bullying, because people can immediately see that you are not you are not them, and that scares them. Yeah. Be a no girl. How can I do that? If I accept, I would be a yes man, but I refuse. I wouldn't be a no girl. I mean, you can do what you want. I'm not your real dad. Oh, so that's what the photo on the dictionary means. What? What? Is my picture next to it? I wonder how many no girls are there. Yeah, yeah. Not enough. Yikes. Yeah, no. Big fucking yikes, Kishin. Yeah, big fucking yikes. Yeah, yeah. The unfortunate discovery of, oh, someone did see this person for who they were. Well, they of course like put them on a pedestal. This is another reason that you will find that I often like, I'm like, no, don't put me on a fucking pedestal, because also there's this like treatment of this thing is like, oh, genius. I'm like, I just read some books. I'm a person, I just notice things. It's not like anyway. Ba ba ba. And yes, there is one. It's free on YouTube. At least it was not long ago. Also, I find it amusing the director said it doesn't need a remake because it's still entirely true. He's fucking right though. He's right though, unquestionable. He's right. No, it doesn't need to be remade. It was perfect the first time, and it still is. And yes, if you haven't seen They Live, you should. Unfortunately, some people apply it to other things that they think are the things, but it's like, it's very clear in the thing that it's everyone. I mean, not everyone, but you know what I mean. It's yes. Which platform did you watch it on, if you don't mind me asking? That hold on. Let me see if I can do this at all. Not really, but yar. Yar. I found it while sailing the seven seas. That's yeah. Don't put me on a pedestal. I have to disagree with Gobo, but I can't flatter anyone other than myself. No. I see now. Yes. Also, Keith David is an absolute treasure. The scene with the libertarians arguing is hilariously true. Oh God, I need to go back and rewatch that too. But Keith David is also absolutely a treasure. Yes, absolutely. Oh my God, he's and I'm sorry because normally I am so good with things and I think I might have this connection correct, but he was also in Community, wasn't he? He was in the later seasons in like the space thing. I'm sorry. It's been a rough weekend, so my brain is a little extra screaming noises. Yes. Yep, last season also did some narration for it. Yeah. Okay, yes, I thought so. Okay. Yay. Yay. Enough said, I respect. Yeah. Fair. Yes, and while I could never and could and would never link you directly to such a thing, Kishin, I may have an aggregator of such sources. If one were to be interested, I may or may not be able to share. You know, it is technically it is a website that is for educational purposes to teach about web development. That's what it says. That's what it says anyway. Nothing no content is hosted on these servers that could be considered redistribution in any way. So I would also not be directly distributing. My week has been extra. Yes, I understand. Yeah. Yeah, I see. Oh, bless you. Okay. Anyway, that I don't know what that was, but yeah, sidetrack. That was. It's been a lot. Uh, what's up? Hello. The smell. The smell of it all. Alright. I am loading up the thing. Oh. May have been here previously, maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe. But welcome. Okay. Before I switch my source though, I need to update things because I forgot to do it last time. That is the wrong one. There we go. And bam. Kamal has infected me with the fog memory again. Wait, what did I do? What did I do this time? It's not my fault. This time, it's not. And oh yeah, we were for those who might have missed it last time, we're doing some power wash simulator tonight, and we are resuming the SpongeBob levels. We already did do the houses and the bus, but now it's time for the Krusty Krab. Ooh. This is I forgot to do this for the other ones, but it's okay. From Mr. Krabs, Bottom Feeder Lane, Bikini Bottom. You know the only thing worse than eating chum? Having it draped all over your business. I don't know what's got into that scoundrel Plankton, but he's gone too far this time. If this is yet another diversion so he can try and steal me secret Krabby Patty formula, then, like all his previous attempts, it's doomed to failure. I would say he doesn't have two brain cells to rub together, but he don't have two of any cells to rub together. Please wash me Krusty Krab down as quick as you can. Every chum-covered minute is $1 lost. Oh God, time is money. He's right. Panic. That's alright. And no worries, Nova. Your earbuds are hurting your ears. You need to go for a little. No worries. No, I completely understand. I completely understand. So yeah, hope you feel better, Nova. See you later. And Unquestionable mentioned, before I forgot, wanted to mention I'm rewatching one of the more recent Gundam series they put for free on YouTube, and it's basically about an autistic main character and her man-hating lesbian fiance. Super good, but super emotional. Interesting. I don't know if they had to make her a man-hating lesbian. Like, I do get a little tired of that trope because it's usually not necessarily that. It's like that's guys' ideas of that, usually from guys who have tried to continue to sleep with people who've been like, no. But, sure. And I know that's not coming from you or anything, but yeah, I mean, she comes off that way more than anything. And I mean, to be fair, look, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I know I have friends who think that I ended up with that mindset after things, and if anyone should, I should. But I don't. I love people in general, so, anyway. Oh, but yeah, we've been, Hell's been continuing to show me the Apothecary Diaries series, and, we were actually talking a lot about the things throughout the series that, like, how it's actually a really good portrayal, though, of, like, asexual, aromantic, and, a bit of autism spectrum stuff as well, in that there's a lot of, like, missed social cue / clues throughout the thing, and obvious lack of interest in the person who is like, hey, you, and I don't know, I hear it changes later, which I worry a lot about, but so far it's been okay and a good representation of a lot of things. But yeah, I want you all to know that in lore, Plankton brutalized a lot of people, mashed them into paste, and smeared their arrests on a restaurant. SpongeBob is not for the weak. I haven't gotten that far in the series, Eddie, so damn, spoilers. The place ended up like this because of my last session. Oh no. One of the earliest, I should probably start this. Anyway, one of the earliest awful jokes about this was, it was like the backyard thing, and the talk was about how, like, they were breeding rhinos in the backyard. Hold on. What are you doing washing down the Krusty Krab? You should be helping me, you incorrigible nitwit. Krab started it by covering my chum bucket with a complex array of dirty circles. Oh, a complex array, you say? Oh. Well, clearly we gotta clean that one first then. Anyway, going back, sorry. It's fine. The original like base game missions and stuff, one of the first ones was like talking about breeding rhinos in their backyard, and I was like, oh, is that how this got so messy? Are you telling me that's what we're washing off? So that's some lore for you. Some power wash simulator lore. I love people, except small people. No, I love small people too. They're just a lot. Huh. Run, jump, 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 jump. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Can I really hope I'm able to get all the way up here because I'm not entirely certain that I can. Don't worry, this is fine. Probably, mostly. Except for in all the ways that it's not. I really gotta go back into that series because I only picked up on 2 episodes and never watched it again because of stuff. Yeah, it's I mean, there's definitely issues in it, but I also like obviously understand that it is the unfortunate realities of the time as well. And again, there are certain things that are a little difficult to deal with in the show, but for the most part, like, it actually does a pretty good job of giving the character agency in a world that very much would not. So in a way it is definitely man, the difference between sorry, this is a joke before I say it, but with obvious like kernel of truth, but man, the difference between male power fantasy and female power fantasy is like, female power fantasy is just like, man, it'd be cool if they just left me alone. I just want to focus on my hobbies. Everyone wants to draw. Anyway. Meanwhile, guys are like, harem, always harem. No, not always, obviously, also. Hence joke. But, oh. I need to pick up Power Wash 2 eventually. Same with Slay the Spire 2, which has got me to get back into the first game a lot. It's still so good. Oh, actually, yeah, we technically do now have the funds for Power Wash Simulator 2, but I did want to finish up at the very least the what we got for the first one for now. And then also it was partially just that this weekend was a lot and I did not have the energy to set up another everything. Yay! And yeah, Hell's real excited for Slay the Spire 2 as well. Sure you don't want to draw something funny, Gumbo? Oh my god, you actually just reminded me. I used to have a whole thing that I did actually with this. And now I gotta... We used to have our, like, signature at the beginning. And by that, I mean awful drawing. I want to do spirals, but that's not happening. But we can get the sharpened teeth. Rawr. Nose. Oh. There. Now they'll know it was us. Wait, can I carry a ladder up the scaffolding? Oh, yes, apparently. Wait, why did I never do this before? I don't know if it'll even work though, but you never know until you try. Although sometimes you immediately find out. All right, fine then. You have exactly 2 places that you can go. I guess I could have just looked around and immediately seen that, but you know, where's the fun in that? Now I do need to think about how the heck am I supposed to do this? Maybe getting closer back here. Whee! Ooh, oh, heard amazing things about it. The co-op alone is game changer. Love pretty much everything about the original. Heard that it's like that times 100. Also picked up, oh, that one, I don't know about Unquestionable. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of fine stuff about it, but I also know some details about it that I'm like, ooh, that's a not for me. It's fine for others again, but it's not for me. Ba ba ba. You play a bit of the co-op for what? Yeah, sometimes it's reverse error. Oh god, no. Play a bit of the co-op mode for one, but that's a completely different thing. Yes. I do wonder. I'm guessing and I'm hoping that there's gonna be enough of a way that this can be like, we don't have to get it exactly everything, or we don't necessarily need to get the top of it or something. I hope. We'll find out. But you know, gotta wash your hands first. It hurts me that you wrote everything in capital letters except for the I. You really are a professional in torture. It's just a thing that I've pretty much always done whenever I write in capital letters, even though it should be very clear that the I is not the L because of the capital L. I still have this weird thing about, oh, people are gonna think that's a letter L, so I have to make it very clear that it's the letter I. That's just what that's all about. Wait, why does yours have 2 heads? What? Huh? What? Why does my what have what? I don't know. Oh, we did it. Turns out just walk up the fist, obviously. Everyone knows that. Oh, like when one thing is discussing the woman in question. Helicopter. Okay. Maybe not want but would laugh. Okay? Look, in my case, can't say would probably laugh. As in want to laugh at. Sure. But apparently I hear guys don't like it when you laugh through helicopters. Sorry. Oh. I don't know. Oh god. Alright, careful, careful, careful. Careful. See, the trick is to learn to levitate, and then you will always be able to clean your fist with great ease and care. I saw a little tiny bit there. There's so much more. Yeah, not everything is for everyone, for sure. Yeah. Well, it's partially because of certain people that were hired to do certain things for it, and then partially just because of, well, you know. Although, again, we separate that from... It's fine for people to enjoy the game, though, still, obviously. Wah! Oh. Okay. Got most of this. We got most of that. Am I able to get any of this from here? Yes, kind of. Kind of. Ooh, missed a big bit up there. Oh, I kind of don't necessarily want... hold on. I'll tell you. Hold on. Okay, I will specify I'm not talking about Slay the Spire 2. Just to clarify and make that clear, it's the one that I did not read out, but just to make that clear. And oh no, it's real. I've been around to see a thing or two. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean, Kishin? I'm suddenly afraid of what you mean. Are you saying you've been asked to helicopter? Is that... Man. Didn't know that. Or are you talking about specifically the oh god. I know the group of peoples that did it. I don't remember what song it is, but the To Impress a Chick. I hate it. It's fine. Of course, you could argue that the runner-up would be giant robots that may or may not be walking shopping districts as well. Oh man, because you know women be shopping. Is that it? Is that what you're telling me, Kitchen? Is that what you're telling the least shoppingest person? Although, it does help when you don't have money. And hey, some of that... Yay! Oh, it's the glove. You gotta Gotta wear the glove. It's a good idea to wear the glove for many reasons. Not just for your own sake. Whee! Ah, so much better. She mastered the art of fisting and now she can climb fists. That's, you know, now that I'm 12 feet tall, yeah. It's turns out it's really easy to do that actually when you're 12 feet tall, you know. You don't even have to try. It's like when you're going up the stairs and you're skipping a step, but you just like skip all the steps. Oh, I figured as much. It's very relatively over the top and gross. I don't mind it most of the time, but it can be too much on occasion, so very much get it. I do appreciate they have a meow button on the main menu that just makes various meow sounds. Boss music has lyrics all about being a cat. Fair. And I mean, it's not even so much that I'm fine with the over the top gross stuff even. It's the general. It's a couple things. Yay. Should probably have used the heavier duty one up here. But no. Yeah. So clean. Well, getting there. And she did it all by herself too. I'm so proud. I'll need your proudness. I'm proud of myself. But thank you. Also, thank you. I guess I don't need to necessarily be aggressive against the other people having pride in me. But also, yes, I fucking do. There. If only you knew. No, they just like giant robots. The shopping district is just a plus. Okay, to be fair, I have no idea what reference, so I could be, I don't know what you're referencing exactly. Help, what is Kishin talking about? You know things about stuff. Okay, these are like the individual handles. Let me back down. Oh. Yes, there is much left down there. Aha! There. Gotta wear the glove. It's a good idea to wear the glove for many reasons, not just for your own sake. Oh no. I don't know what that one says, Kishin, so I don't know if I should do. Sometimes I'm fine agreeing that I'm saying things without knowing, and other times much less so. Whee! Oh, my sinuses are wrecked tonight. Yay, allergies. Oh, I mean, there's a song about that, so I can just link that in the Discord later. Oh yeah, you can, if it's something that you're not certain about or if I would be okay with, you can DM it too. Or can link it to the butler, my poison taster. Sorry. Sorry, Hal. But also thank you. No, Hell has been a really good like filter for media that and finding recommendations that are on the more comfortable and okay side of things for me, thankfully. Why are you not wanting to get blasted? Thank you. But there's like very specifically, clearly some bits here that I don't think I can get exactly the right angle to get. There's clearly something left here. What else? Is it that I have to be... Aha! That was it. Yeah. I'm available for consuming toxins. Thank you. In any case, I'll just leave in the music tab for your curiosity. Fine. Alright. Oh, and did get a Mouse PI for Hire, which is a fun boomer shooter with that 1940s animation style. Also has slightly more story than expected. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know anything about that one, but nice. Nice. You don't even have to try. Wait, what? Hold on, Eddie. I don't know what the follow-up of dang, how deep can you shot? I don't know if I want to know what I was talking about there. What did I do? What was I shoving? Where was I shoving it? Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, we also need the extra long extension. It's not actually very effective, turns out. Whee! Or is it? Ba, ba, ba. Why are you not wanting to get blasted? I ask myself the same question every day, Gobo. Wait, you ask yourself the same question? What is your day job, Kishin? I normally don't ask or pry because I hate that question, but why are you getting blasted all day every day? What? Maybe that's too personal. Where the frick? Oh god, of course it's gonna be that like, oh, you've got to get exactly every little speck left. Tiny pieces. Right, that looks fine, I think. That's got a little... Don't know if that counts. I must be missing stuff at the top. Back to the stubby gun. I don't know. Aha. Is it you? Is it you? Oh, we did miss a bunch up here. That would do it. Hmm. All right, all right, all right. Oh, of course. Of course. All right, we missed a lot up there. All right, we got it. Yay. Although, oh no. I'm doing things out of order. I like to do them in reverse alphabetical order in these cases, but no. Not sure, but I'm having a strong urge to blame you for these issues. What issues? What happened? Hey, that's my thing. Eddie, that's everyone's thing. I'm sorry to inform you. I regret to inform you that that's everyone's thing. Oh. Oh god, all the letters. Oh god, the letters are gonna be such a pain. You know what? We do things the hard way first. Forget your doors. We're cleaning your letters as best we can. Which is going to be so much back, forth, up, down. Difficult angles. You know what? Let's just go. Let's go full blast on these. Oh, so Mr. Krabs thinks that by defacing my superior eatery, he would render me too busy to concoct an ingenious plan to steal his secret formula. I don't know if that's... Never in my wildest dreams did I think that he was capable of such a foul deed. Really? I have only watched one episode with this guy, and it's pretty clear that they have an intentional rivalry, but... Oh, I thought it was something only a real lowlife like myself would do. Got it. And indeed, it was the very next thing I did do. Interesting. Sounds like y'all are perfect for each other. Why don't you team up? Maybe... Did you ever think that by your powers combined, you could be so much worse? Yay! Yay! I could have done something very awful here, and I realize that now. I'm not. It's too late. I could have, but I didn't. Wait, huh? Why specifically reverse alphabetical order? Because of the way the list works, you have to scroll down to see the progress on things. So I like to have it to be like, the further up I go, the less I have to scroll down to do the stuff. That's why. It's a valid reason. Yay! Did we get them all? Yes! What's going on? The hard way, as is tradition. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh no, though. Well, hold on. I'm gonna obviously have to sign this one on the back because now that I've done half, now that I've done half of it the wrong way, clearly I need to go and correct my mistakes and sign here so that we can go ahead and paint over the other one. Okay, well, that's okay. We'll just correct our little mistake there. No one needs to know. I think I used to do everything around the teeth before. Beautiful. Little cute nose. This is definitely Goblin and not cursed Sonic the Hedgehog. This is not my ultimate form, guys, okay? Don't get any ideas about any like Goblin ultimate form, you know. There's no such thing, clearly. Sonic Goblin isn't real. She can't hurt you. Sorry, I have reasons of my own that is extremely funny, and you will know one day too. And all Tempest is begging for attention now. The cats aren't allowed in the bedroom for now. Oh yeah. You do not want a cat to be walking on your stomach when you've got the stitches in. And it's okay. I didn't mean for this to be the case, and it's very off center on the writing. Alright though, perfect. Perfect. It's like a cursed Kirby. Oh, it's a goblin Kirby. No! Oh, that's supposed to be you? Yeah. What do you mean? It's a perfect likeness. Yeah, that's you, Gabo. Like 2 rotten peas in a pod. Yes. I like to think of it more as a protective coating more than rotting. Oh, hi, little jellyfishy. I'm gonna chase you. I'm gonna chase you. I'm gonna chase you. Can't chase you very far. Oh. 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 Must be taller. Yeah. I'm kind of glad they have the a finely controlled rotation on this, but I also do somewhat wish there were like a rotate full on like 90 degrees. Bah. Thought you were trying to draw Gengar with goggles. Maybe same thing. You never know. The Krusty Krab looking extra crusty. I mean, that's why we're here to fix it up. Make it look nice and clean. I keep thinking that is another thing. Eee. Wait, what am I doing? Clearly, I need to go in order. Clearly. These are windows? Oh god. Yeah, I think it might have needed this just a little bit, actually. I thought this was just the side of a building. But no, turns out it's a window. To my soul. No. Ooh, a jellyfish. Huh? What do you mean? I don't know what you wonder, Kishin. No, do not get yourself stung by the jellyfish on purpose. Although that was another one of the running jokes with this, was not only the breeding rhinos being the source of the stuff, but we're clearly washing it off with pee. That's why we never run out of water. Again, sorry for the crustiness. I'm pretty sure it's a requirement to be here, actually. There's no need to apologize. It's required to even be allowed here. Pigeon, rabbit, and snail. Oh, top 3 animals you would absolutely destroy in a chess match? Oh, okay. But what if you couldn't destroy any of them? Then what? Then what? Oh, I'm sorry I have to paint over this one. I did a much better job on this one. That's okay though. You know what? It is temporary, as are all things. Impermanence. It is actually, I'm awful at, like, knowing the exact things about cultures and stuff, but I know that there are a certain set of monks. I don't know if Buddhist exactly, but it seems like they would be, that very specifically do these, like, really intricate and complex sand sculptures that they will do, like, grain by grain. And then at the end of it all, they will, like, just blow it away, wipe it away, destroy it, basically. And I think that's really interesting. I mean, I would I'm imagining they're Buddhist, probably, because that is kind of a very, very core aspect of Buddhism, is the, you know, everything is only for now. This too shall pass mindset, basically. Seems about right, although I think the snail would win. Well, clearly it'd be taking its time to select the right moves. Okay. What did we do on the other one that we haven't done on this one? Is there like a certain... Do we have to do the whole side rope here? Ooh, a bubble. Oh, good enough. All right, good enough. We love good enough. We're getting to good enough in this household. Which is not easy when you are very used to a perfectionist mindset. And ultimately this game still does appeal to the perfectionist mindset. But you know what? We're trying. And it's at least a calming, like, no actual stakes, no actual expectations. And therefore, it's fine. Look how shiny they are, though, now. I will say one slight detail that is missing here, and I wish we could see. I wish I could see my my person, my power washer person here in the reflection. But that's okay. That is a small and yet also large and complex thing to ask. So I also get not including it, because that involves like typically working with shaders, and I am also not super familiar with shaders. So I do not expect others to be any better or worse or whatever. Eh? Nice relaxing content I can zone out to while I lay down or hobble around to. Yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, after that one super long narrative game, I think I've learned my lesson. If we do narrative games, they're either going to be short or I'm going to have to play them off stream and just try to make a video out of them, which I'm not opposed to. I wouldn't mind doing something like that in the near future, because it would also be it would probably be also a lot easier for people to edit if I just hand them like, all right, here's some raw game footage, here's, you know, recording of me doing the thing. Wait a minute, Gumball, I have a solution. If you want your reflection shown, why don't you just put your model in front of the glass? Not that kind, though. I mean the, oh. Never mind. Apparently I have a different clothing setup here. Wait, do they have... Hold on. Do they have stuff in the store that's, Oh my gosh. They've added so many things. Of course. Wait, I thought I had the purple one. I thought I had the pink one. Is this... What is this? What? Oh, originally rewarded for participation in the Oxford research study. I could have been a lab rat. Wow. Also, interesting. 190 stars. How do you even get 190 stars? I don't even begin to know. Yeah, welcome to the wonderful world. Actually, no. In this case, at the very least, when they put dollar signs on here, it is in-game money. I will say this game is also actually like, it has actually been a decent one in that, like they have released some paid DLC, but they've also released some free DLC. They, like, the cosmetics even in the game are using in-game monies that you don't spend real world monies for. And also, even if they did go the cosmetic route, I really am somebody who is like, you know, I think that's mostly fine, the cosmetic thing. I would rather that more companies didn't put as much like timing pressure on things, but I also somewhat understand. Like, that is unfortunately a lot of it is just, it is that way because that's how humans be. And it's very complex, as most things are. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Goba. And I will give a generic but excited welcome back. Excited welcome back. But also, as you know, and as always, no expectations here. You are more than everyone. I will not direct this at anyone in person in particular. As I said, as I always say in the intro, I really am I mean, you guys also know for the most part, I really am just a lurker when I'm not streaming, and it's perfectly fine. I very much so understand and relate to the low capacity for socialization, especially after like busy or stressful times or whatever. Like, whatever your reason, doesn't matter. I don't need to know it. I mean, if you want to share it, you can, but I don't need to. Oh, God. But anyway, just so it's fine. Don't listen to Plankton. He's just gone and covered his own chum bucket in muck to try and look all innocent. So he has. Oh. I don't know. Didn't you... He must think I was spawned yesterday. Didn't you literally admit to drawing circles on his thing, or was that something else? Am I... I'm gonna... You know what? Let me go check my message log. Oh, no. Plankton said that Crabs started it by covering it with a complex array of dirty circles. All right, then. But yeah, I very much so understand. So there's no problem with that. Welcome to the wonderful world of capitalism. By cleaning. I mean, okay, yes, technically you're still... Yes, technically. We will accept a technically correct answer. No, I need the longer reach. Yay! That's how humans be. That's why we gotta end. No, Eddie! We don't end them. Also, wait, I don't know. Wait, hold on. Let's clarify. What are the all that you're talking about ending? Because, you know. Oh, that's how you know it was Plankton. He talked it up by calling it complex and evil. Oh, is that it? Like I said, I've literally only seen the one episode with that character in it so far. So I am definitely missing a lot of context of the character. Alright, what is... Aha! There it is. One of them, anyway. So nice. So clean. Yeah, we'll just double up here. There we go. Get some background cleaning with our foreground cleaning. I mean, if you play your cards right, I'm pretty sure humanity will just wipe itself out eventually. I mean, they're certainly trying. There's definitely a coordinated effort on behalf of a lot of people. Where in the world is the rest of your dirt? Is it still up top? Probably. It's gotta be. Okay. Hmm. Meh. my cats are swarming me. I think they're mad I was gone for so long. Oh no. Well, definitely be careful and make sure they don't step all over your stitches. I heard they were being quarantined for just that reason. Oh, we did miss a bit there. Oh. So hard to get, like, in all these little teeny tiny edges and crevices. Don't I know it? Yay! All of them, including you and me. Oh. Oh, that's the thing, Hishin. I didn't play my cards. I ate them and then stabbed the opponent 47 times. I don't think that's how card games work. I could be wrong. That's not how my dad taught me card games work, at least. And not my grandma. Although I wouldn't be surprised if my grandma was a much more ruthless card player. She was playing that, like, little old lady's bridge stuff. Whee! Oh man, is this gonna be that I have to get... Oh, I know exactly what this is gonna be! You're gonna need me to be up high to get, like, in between the bamboos. In between the bamboos. Sounds like a nature documentary. Well, I had to teach myself how to play cards because no one tried to teach me after what happened to my first opponent. Well, I would have thought you would have learned before then, but no, I guess not. Man, nobody wants to do their homework anymore. Y'all are like, we never did? Meanwhile, I'm like, I very much so did, actually. Although, to be fair, for me, it was just basically just an excuse for more quiet time, more time in books, instead of dealing with people. Actually, do you go? You don't. Okay. Of course not. Why would you? Boing. I don't know why it has to boing so much. Very aggressive boinging. Speaking of which, do you know how to play cards, Grimace? I have played some playing card deck games. I haven't really done any of the trading card stuff. And I also have not played the other type of card games in ages. I do think I got the Steam game version for Uno if we possibly wanted to make that happen at some point. Okay, got those. Now the other side. Also, man, it's a little extra funny that I am doing this in, like, the least efficient way possible, essentially by doing the reverse alphabetical order. But also, if you were to pay someone hourly As opposed to on a per completion as the game actually does, this is more likely what you would get. It's just like, oh, well, gonna take my time. Oh, sorry. Oh, this project's taken so long. I have a very particular. To be fair, I do have a very particular way I need to do things. Roof planks. Yay! Oh. Oh, I don't know, because it sounds like a wild card to me. A wild card! I mean, I know how to do that, yeah. I was born to know how to do that. Okay. Fine then, be difficult. I'll still get it. Oh. Yay! Don't know what I got there, but yes, correct. Ding, ding, ding. Ding. What are we missing the ding for? I mean, technically, Magic the Gathering has cards that reward you for the more pieces you can tear them into, so I could be convinced. Oh no. What? Alright, clearly blast it. It's not getting clean enough. Blast it! What is still missing on these? Just a bit on the top? Ah! No! There we go. That was it. Yeah. Alright. Okay, 3 out of 13. And the rest of these should be much easier. Oh, I get individual dings for those? Ding! Ding! You have to understand me, Gobo. I was eager to play cards. How would I know he'd mind being stabbed 47 times? In a row? I know it's not the right die. Yeah. What is this? What are you? Why are you there? I guess I should do these while I'm up here too. I guess. No. You don't say. BRB, keep Double D company while I'm gone for a bit. Alright, we'll try. I make absolutely no promises. Oh. You buzzing around me? You buzzing around me? You buzzing around me? Oh, so pretty, so clean. Yeah, of course there's the irony of, Yeah, love doing this. Actual cleaning, not so much. But again, it is the difference of like the actual stuff versus this. You know, real life me has to worry about the limitations that back problems create. Video game me doesn't have that limitation. I don't have all the nerve damage to worry about. Yay. Gobo, top 3 insects you would genuinely demolish in a Connect 4 game. All of them, because I could just crush them. Literally, right? I mean, maybe not the like giant centipede or millipedes or whatever, but alright. At least the fruit fly, for sure. You know? Really, all I gotta do is wait, drag the game out 24 hours. Wait, that's, I don't know if that's the right bug. What are the ones there's like, there's a couple bugs that only have a 24-hour life cycle. I'm sorry, I don't have them all memorized. But, all of those, all I have to do is wait them out and I'll win. A victory of attrition is still a victory. After all. Dang it. Welcome back, Nova. Welcome back, Kishin. You brought a treat. What did you bring? Did you bring one for all of us? Oh, fruit fly is about 40 to 50 days. Gross. Obviously not that one then. I take it back. Was it the, what is it? What am I thinking of? I know there's more than one, too, so that's throwing me off. Yay. Okay. All of the... No, wait. Not all of the roof planks. Now all of the roof planks. Much better. Rear wall. All right. Oh, what's covered in dirt has one round leg and likes hopping a lot. Me. Me? Is it me? It's me. Oh, because whatever it is, it just left. Yeah, it was probably me. Oh. I missed what some of this said, but crabs something. Smells. Oh. Was it Mr. Krabs then? Wee. Ah. So nice. Where's the rest? It's probably counting this door stuff. Possibly window. What? Come here. Come here, you. I need ever so slightly more height, but not much. But some. This is actually... The stepladder really is the most useless one of these most of the time. Oh man. You know, ever since Kristen said the racist input, racist output, I had an image I don't know if I can show because it depends on entirely whether he's seen JJK. Oh no. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Although, again, I will acknowledge, as I have many times before, I am personally fine with media with issues and whatnot existing, obviously. I just do think that it should have like some sort of commentary at the very least if it's gonna be doing that. But how are you doing today, Gobo? I'm doing a lot better now than I was. It's been a busy weekend and worrying about people. Because Sable was in the emergency room this weekend, and I was worried a lot about her. But thankfully, again, she made it out okay. And getting the good rest with the kitties. I should have read the graffiti on that. That's okay. Camp Coral for life. Dogfish something. Barnacle head. Starfish rule. Do they? You've seen some of JJK. Oh no. Is that the one you were telling me that everybody... There was the, I made the joke and you were like, oh, that's everyone's, everyone's favorite character. And I only said it because I heard the whole, like, the people can't touch him. And I'm like, man, where do I get that power? I have it. It's called Leave Me Alone. Into the dumpster! Not you, Dr. Mew. But good morning. Oh, good night, I guess. He's climbing back into his bed. He's doing... Oh yeah, update on Dr. Mewtwo. He's doing a good bit better, but, he is still having the poop troubles also. Poor little boy. Poor little boy. Oh, mayo. You got a whole jar of mayo here in the dumpster? Perfectly good mayo? Perfectly good dumpster mayo at that? Clearly, you pull things out of the garbage and eat them. Hi, Dr. Mew. How you doing? So I do have to clean this. Just have to make sure we get the right angle. Get everything. There we go. Your mayo is clean. It's expired mayo. Is it? I don't know. I don't see an expiration date. I wish I could pick this up out of the dumpster and take it with me. But yeah, doing well enough though, Noah. Yeah, that's good, Gobo. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm sorry she ain't doing too well. No, she's doing. I mean, she's in a bit of pain now, but she is recovering. Thankfully, and thankfully the pain won't last too long. The first couple days will be a little rough, but everything will be fine. The floor. Of course. Hi, Dr. Mew. I hear you. What is it? Is that an instrument? Which one? What, the jar of mayo? It can be. Yeah, I wonder why that's there. Oh, good reference. Oh no. What? What? Yeah, this mayo smells funny. Oh no, Eddie, no. 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 Nice reference. What? I don't. Okay. I don't know. Clearly, I don't know yet. I haven't made it that far in the show. I'm sorry. I don't even know if it's part of the show or if that's something entirely different. Terrified. Hey, I don't know, okay? Oh, it's a reference to the show. Patrick says it in one episode. Oh. I see. Yeah, I don't entirely know how many episodes I am into the thing because I'll just say that my source is, I believe it splits them by segment, not episode. So it's a little hard to keep track, especially since I think some segments repeat. So, you know. Oh. Don't worry, we'll get this floor nice and clean. Oh. Man, I really do still miss the data center, even though I could not handle it if I went back there now. But there was just always so much to do, and I was mostly on my own, with like just a ton of servers and like the sound and hum of all of that, and it was so nice. Patrick, you're a genius. Those dirt circles on the chum bucket are exactly the same as those left on our houses at Kong Street. Oh, it's a mystery. Let's investigate. You can't go around being a big dirt heaving hopper without someone seeing something. Oh, a hopper. But I have the hops. I didn't do any of this. I'm being blamed. Being accused. Falsely accused. And yeah, he says the mayo smells funny and is salty. Oh god. No. 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 Flag rope? Oh, on the front, on the front, on the front, on the front. Aha. But where? Because I could have sworn we got everything. Wait, maybe it's a different flag rope? No, no, that's the one. Aha! As always, you just need to shift your perspective a little, and you will see. You will see where it lies, where it falls. Mostly. Is there going to be some weird thing where I have to get like just at the right angle? Yeah, alright, no. Good. Entrance signpost. Oh, you there. Enter. I don't know. That looks more like it's pointing towards the back of the restaurant. Maybe they're telling us to enter the dumpster. Where we belong. Some garbage. Alright. Oh, dumpster wheels. We were so close. Which one of you has betrayed me? There. That's right. Your punishment is sure. Get clean. Oh, I bet it's on the inside that we need to do that, isn't it? Isn't it? Yep. Yep. Well, probably. Yay! And then... we did miss a part on here. Yay! Not anymore. Yeah, I think you might need to return your mayo if it tastes like that. I don't think it's supposed to. I don't think it's supposed to. Oh. Where's it remaining? There. Didn't we finish this one? No, there's 1% off. That's not a big enough sale. Really, at least 10%. Come on. At least 10%. It's a good start. That reminds me, still not anytime soon, but I really do want to get some more emotes commissioned soon-ish. Is there nowhere else for this ladder to go? No. Fine then. Oh, we gotta clean the arches. Always. Every time. But Kishin gave me this mayo. Oh no. I did no such thing. You just happen to find my empty mayo jars. Kishin, no! Don't y'all know you gotta be tier 3 on Twitch for that? Or at least, even better, Kofi. You know what? Tier 3 Kofi now, the both of you. Parentheses, obviously kidding here, so. Or am I? I don't know. Might need to collect some, retroactive dues. Just a little bit. Yay! One arch cleaned, but the other is still filthy. Wait, Kishin, why were they empty? Wait, why were they empty? What do you mean empty? Why were they empty? Why did he find them empty? Do I want to know? Probably not. Actually, is there a way to... Is there a way to quickly cycle through the attachments? I swear there used to be. It's not that. It's not that. Alright, I won't worry about it. Eddie, do not ask for a refill. I don't think, you know. You know what? Actually, I'm fine with this. Whatever. It's certainly, it's much better than pretty much everything else right now. Whee! Oh, it's gonna be so clean. Nice and shiny. We love shiny things. Like crows. Not that crows are shiny, but they like shiny things. I mean, they can be shiny. They can have very, you know, they can have a nice sheen on their feathers. Ah. Oh, hold on, because clearly we're going to have to save the back wall for last. Because that's where our beautiful artwork is. Ah. So nice. Oh my god. We've reached the point of mental health decline in the stream. It was about time. I don't know. Is it possible to decline when you've when you're already at the bottom? That's like saying you should scale Mount Everest at the top of Mount Everest. Like, oh, I don't think we're up high enough. Wish I was. Hot take. Oh, guys only getting shipped off to World War III is sexist? I mean, that's... Geeks on, I'm not the one who is calling for other people to not be included. You know that, right? Like, just to establish, I am fine with people going. There are unfortunately a lot of issues that happen as a result of things, but if that is something that people can and will and want to do, that is on them. Now that I have your attention, how's everyone tonight? Geese, you say now that I have your attention, you realize you could have set me off on a 20-minute tangent. We're good. Because, like, I'm basically, like, it is a form of it, yeah. Sure. Now, granted, certain things are usually disproportionately more affecting of other people, but that is how that goes, is people got the pros and their cons, and then we've all got a lot of things that are very much so in common that we all kind of go through. Like, I again won't go into things too much, but I was actually talking earlier tonight about how there's a lot of, like, obviously social conditioning of emotions not being okay, and therefore, like, again, I won't be very vague with this because many reasons, but that I believe it is the reason that certain people have interest in some, I don't know. I'm sorry. I was going somewhere with that, but then I don't know exactly where, so we're just gonna back out of that incomplete thought. Sometimes you don't know how to end a sketch, all right? and by sketch I mean sentence or thinking. Oh my god, there are doors in these buildings. There were, buried under all the mess. Was this one of the jars of your kitchen? Oh no. If it's turned this color, you definitely need to swap it out. Goblin knows more about the issue than I do. I'm just mudslinging here. Ah, yes. Well, I mean, I have a lot of friends who are / were in the service, both men and women, and trans people as well. Like, I think it's really messed up that they lost their benefits, essentially, and are being kicked out of the service for things that are just the way that they are, that just existing. And yeah, even though I've had to take some breaks here and there, I do typically keep up to date on a lot of things, because even though I know a lot of people, and I to be fair, I'm going to start this out by saying I used to be the same in considering myself like, oh, it doesn't matter all that much, it doesn't impact my day-to-day, until it started doing that, in which case I started paying a lot of attention, and then I was told, oh, that's not going to happen. Well, that's because you don't see it happening, but I see it happening, and it's going to happen. Anyway, hi. Anyway, did you know that the metal is made of metal? Yes. Yeah, I think they made it automatic now instead of manually signing up. Oh, wait. I will say, like I said, this past couple days I have been a little bit out of the loop. Are you saying that they've enacted the draft? Because, ooh, A, wouldn't surprise me at all. B, could have seen this coming. And C, man, it's just jokes. We're just memeing our way to, it's like, well, that kind of has consequences, so, you know. Woo! Voting ourselves out of gaming! Let's go! Oh my god. Kishin, no! You go tier 3 right now! I'm kidding, but also not. Sorry. Alright, no, I know clearly. Again, prefacing with this as a joke, but obviously, emotional support money, please. No, don't actually do it. Don't actually do it. I realize people are struggling with their own things, and I'm okay. Again, I'm used to existing in dire economic circumstances, so oof. In a different way than others, of course, but it is I understand. And yes, oh, no worries. Meant to finish up with what did I miss? Uh, all sorts of things. Who knows? We've cleaned the thing. Look at all this cleaning we did. Oh, I should have painted it on this side. Got it. All right, I'll have to try to remember the order of the camera will matter. Hmm? Good, yeah. No, they didn't. The system is in place now. Oh. I'll have to see what you mean by that exactly, but fair. Oh, have you exploded into a gaseous state of an extinct star and born into a new one, Nova? Maybe. Uh, I don't know, Kishin. I don't entirely know. Not really. Like, even some of the things that I seem to know, I don't really know. Because the one thing that I do know is that I don't know. And I also know that I have not I have genuinely only been once to the place where a lot of these things originate, and it was during a very bad time in my life and introduced to me by a very bad person in my life. So, even though I am somewhat familiar with some things, I tend to not necessarily want to engage super close in that space, if that makes sense. Then it's fine. Again, it's fine. But yeah. And damn, you forgot your mop. Oh no. I'm sorry. I am gonna take a short bathroom break here, and ooh, I don't know. We might, you know what? We'll probably do one more because we did spend a bit more time at the start. But yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I can tell you what, Kish. Now, obviously, I won't go into like detail, but I can explain a little better after stream. But let me first take a bathroom break and I will be right back. See you guys in just a moment. Guess I will educate the class another day. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I'll be right back. Don't look. I'm not back yet. What are you setting up a portrait or something? I was trying to just cover the camera so it didn't pick up that I was back yet, but hand tracking is still on. All right, back to hiding for the break for just a little bit more. One moment. All right, I'll be halfway back. How about that? Kishin predicted Gobo's return was approaching. Amazing. Yeah, I don't know how he could have known that I was back, what with all the like hands moving out, dropping stuff, knocking things over, you know, all the good stuff. And I believe the Twitch side is resting at the moment. You can go to the Twitch side and throw Bananas Geeks on. You can do it. I believe. Don't worry. Someone can come along and do it shortly. Hold on. Never, because I don't know how. Oh, it's just the channel points. It's the channel points. There's like a little coin in the bottom of the chat. If you tap on that, it should let you do that. No, shut up. Don't brainwash my boy into going to Twitch. No. Oh. It's fine. And stop it. That place is stinky. It's stinky here too. It's stinky anywhere I am. What do you mean? Okay. I am technically officially back now. I need to put this up here. There. Oh my god. This place smells like recycled mayo cans. No. Oh, the YouTube side of things. Yeah, true, actually. It's stinky anywhere I am. Green gas proceeds to appear behind her. Oh, that's another thing. Oh my god. There's been so much that I still have to do, and it is. I've been very overwhelmed by a lot of things lately, and so it has been very difficult. But again, we are here. We persevere. We don't like the taste of beer. We're also, you know, that other thing that rhymes with that. That's okay for me to say. It's fine. It is. Oh, hell, a banana. Oh, wait, hold on. I think it was specifically on the BRB screen. So, all right, hold on. Now I can deliver. Oh, God. Was that it? Was that it? Can I even do it? Can I even do it? Twitch layout, are you inaccessible for me? How? Do it. There. Ouch. What? Yeah. Yeah, ouch. That was thrown harder than usual. No, that's pretty standard. Although I will say in the new thing, so I all right, hold on. We'll get back into the game before I start on that tangent. Oh, well, goodbye, Halsey, probably, especially you, powerful bottom. I'm genuinely starting to lose it by how sleepy I am. That's fair. You know what? I don't know. I'm very torn because this could be another hour, and I'm not sure if I'm ready for another hour. We could start it and not finish it until next time. But it is also, I don't know. Hey, no. Yes, Gobo, when I leave, there's no reason to still be straight. All right, well, just because of that, we're obviously going to continue. Oh, this is the paddy wagon. Oh, no. The SpongeBob SquarePants. Bottom feeder lane. Bikini bottom. Fish paste. Whoa. Whoa. We're immediately opening up with some language. The muck spreader struck again last night. Again, language. This time it's hit Mr. Krabs' paddy wagon. No one's seen a filthy hopper anywhere, so it looks like we're back to square one. My friend Sandy Cheeks is coming over to help me investigate. She's the smartest aquanautic squirrel I know. Together, we'll get to the bottom of all this. Let's split up. We'll search for clues in the dirt, and you wash it all away with your shouty water cannon. Shouty? I guess it would be pretty loud. Finally, she's just as petty as me. Well, now I'm leaving for real. Good night. Oh, see? Pattern. Data point. Thank you, Eddie. No, sleep well. Have a good one. We'll see how things go. I'll try to go for a little longer, but you know. It's literally an entire car. Yeah. But yeah, sleep well, Eddie. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, clearly. Alright, hold on. Oh, there is a thing. Select extension, select nozzle, select... Okay, so one is the one I need to cycle through those, I think. Let's switch nozzle. Oh! Man, that would have been useful ages ago if I had ever read the loading screen. The irony. Holy mackerel. SpongeBob said things were messy, but this here's muckier than a mad moose in a marsh. I like the alliteration. Yes, it is. Anyhow, don't mind me. I'm just going to quietly go about my detecting business. You do that. You know what? I'm going to say this might not take us too long. I know that's probably not true, but it might not. Anyway, we're looking for the three M's. Means, motive, and opportunity. Ha! Oh, opportunity. Good thing we don't use a mop. But first, the crime scene itself. Yes, about that. I hear there's an expired jar of mayo in the dumpster. I don't know if that's a clue or not. Yeah. Hi, how have you been? I'm doing well, Screwball, or relatively, but yeah, we're here. How are you? I mean, for me, it's pretty good. Man, that's on the one hand, you know, there's the one silver lining to find about having been through a lot of stuff is like, you know, even the bad could be a lot worse. Looks like some kind of spontaneous dirtification. That does appear to be the case. Also, are the axles their own thing or no? None of its surroundings are affected, just the wagon itself, like at Conch Street, the Krusty Krab, and the Chum Bucket. That's very true. It does seem to only impact the items and property. Oh my gosh. That's why they're on the case. It's property damage. Doing great. Just getting a new white acoustic guitar from Timu this Friday. Oh, nice. Like I said, haven't played guitar since I was probably 15? Yeah, something like that. And I never really got to. Not as much as I wanted. Although I really would have loved drumming. I would have. It would have been such a good, like, outlet for me in so many ways. It's alright, though. It's almost like they've been repeatedly pecked at by some mysterious and hostile beast of the deep. Was it me? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Whatever did this has one almighty mouth on its hands, or should I say its face? You probably should say its face. That is generally where mouths are. But yeah, oh, do you collect guitars, Screwball? Because it sounds like it. It sounds like you've got a couple. What did we miss? So many things. So many things. And that was about when I started, only I was 16, and I was a drummer when I was 8. Oh, nice. God, yeah, I wanted to be a drummer so bad. And I know all the jokes about drummers, okay? And I don't care. I don't discriminate against drummers. I'm sorry. Could it be the Plankton Army? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know the show well enough to know what that is. But Plankton's only interested in the secret Krabby Patty formula. Man, maybe I shouldn't finish this DLC until I actually watch the show. Because otherwise, spoilers. No. Is there anyone or anything who would have a vendetta against so many people? I don't know yet, but... And who could pull off such a stunt without anyone noticing? I bet there's a ton of people in here who are like, oh yeah, I already know exactly what this is. And not really? Oh yeah, cool. Oh. In any case, you can always play Guitar Hero Band. Well, except I don't have any consoles either, so no. That sounds like stuff you gotta spend money on to get Kishin, so you know we don't have it. Alright, did I get everything underneath on this bit? Yes. Oh, almost. I bet there's something... Aha! There. And there. Where's the missing bits? What could I possibly... Ah. You gotta get just the right angle sometimes. Oh, only will be my second one for backup. Oh, well, having a backup is definitely a good thing to do. I always like, whenever possible, to get a second thing of things that I like, especially clothes. Oh, I'm actually sad that I didn't get more. There was this set of like skirts with pockets that I did get a bunch of, but I didn't get enough of at the time, and those are so rare. I do still have at least one of them, but I think that might be it. Geeks on you discriminate against drummers. Why? Why? They're great. They have so much energy. Yay! Oh, is this inside part of the top bun too? There's only one I know who has the viciousness, the speed, the guile, and the diameter to do such a thing. Is it plankton? Is it always going to be plankton? Is that the whole... It's gotta be... Oh no, she's not going to guess that though. Patrick! No. It's gotta be... Mr. Krabs! No? She doesn't know yet. Trust me, there are no ARCs fam, unless we both grew up on different versions of SpongeBob. I have no idea. Well, like I said, I didn't really grow up on it at all, because I really didn't get to see it. I didn't grow up with cable at all, so... In fact, neither of my parents were big movie people. I was largely only really allowed to do, like, basically books or some of the few movies that we had at home. Alright, what am I missing here? So many things. Did we not get the top bun? No, we did. Okay. Or did we? Oh no, the windscreen. How did we not finish the windscreen? Oh, because of all that. That's how. That would do it. Oh, that reminds me. Have you ever heard the song the drummer wrote? No one else has either. I mean, fair. Although, actually, wait. Aren't there a couple bands? I know I'm not super knowledgeable about things or remember things, but aren't there a couple bands where, like, the lead singer was actually a drummer as well? So, like, that's just... I'm sorry, but the joke is not true. And therefore, doesn't count. Oh, because they're usually the loudest ones in garage bands disturbing the peace in neighborhoods around midnight. I mean, to some degree fair. I will say that I do think it should be practiced in a space that is soundproofed to not, like, disturb others as best you can, for sure. So I do understand that. I don't know. I feel like, for one, the like kinetic energy of the fact that you have to use like every part to make everything happen, and you have to juggle these like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or more things at once. and keep the time and the rhythm. Like, I'm kind of glad that I'm not now, but how are you not clean yet? Do I need to clean just a little nub that's there? No? Is it another this thing? No? Wait, what? This does count as the hood. Oh, open hood. That would help, wouldn't it? That would. Oh, you know, Gumball, this may just maybe sound crazy, but why don't you put that as a sub goal? Oh, for what? Wait, what exactly? I unfortunately already have not sub goal, but next goal is unfortunately gonna have to be another necessity of just like tires, because Makar needing the tires. The tires turns out not that cheap. Not that cheap. And especially not now. At the very least, I did turn down all of their attempted, BS upsells of like, oh man, but if you get a nail in your sidewall, like, okay, that's probably not very likely to happen for several reasons. But also, if it does, there are other ways to deal with that. Turns out there's more than one solution to a problem sometimes. Who knew? What? What was mentioned? I don't know. Oh, the things to keep track of in drums? Yeah, I suppose. Engine fryer. Oh, that's what we're missing. Engine pumps. I thought we got those already, but... Oh, it's you. Yeah! We did it. Actually, that wasn't too bad. We actually finished that one pretty quick. Nice. And that's my cute leave my hair now. No! Oh, also, yes, personal needs to come before anything else, but I was just referring to Guitar Hero stuff and consoles. Oh, I don't know, Kishin. Some of it is honestly because, that, as with all things, there are many complications involved there, because it would have to be not just the console, but the console, equipment, game, hardware, because I'd have to find and install a capture card. Like, it's it's a lot. I kind of like keeping things as simple as I can to manage. I'm not against the idea entirely in the future. It's just it's an especially big ask right now, which is definitely why it would not be a priority at the moment, but it is something that I would consider in the future. I wish I was your friend IRL. It'd save you so much money on labor, costs, and repairs for your car, since it's my hobby. I mean, I do know people who have car hobby stuff, but I very rarely ask for help on that stuff for a couple reasons, like unless it's something like relatively simple, like an oil change. But like tires, and like he probably could do tires too, but it's still like, you know, I have trouble asking in the first place for several reasons. Who knew? But yeah, no, I appreciate that though. And I mean, I'm sure that it, like, if I were to ask, the offer would probably be there to help, but that's another reason I, try not to ask too much though. All right, we did it. We did the Krabby Patty, or the Patty wagon thingy. Wait, job complete. Open the tablet to continue. Didn't we? Didn't we? What did I do? I don't know what I did, but okay. Yeah, but when are you planning on any stream? Actually, we're probably going to go ahead and wind down now because we just finished. We actually finished that one in good time. But I don't want to, even though the next one is another vehicle, which is usually pretty quick, I still don't want to jump into another thing tonight. I don't know why my brain is like, I don't know what to do right now, but it's probably another indicator that it's time. Everything outside the engine and transmission I can do. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, like I said, I know people who can do the stuff and all that. I just, it's, if people offer, that's one thing, but I don't, I try not to ask. What? You can put that Mona Lisa portrait back on again? What? Huh? And yeah, game over screen. Yeah, I know. Oh god. One of the things I also want to do after like necessity things, I do want to start having some goals for like emote upgrades that I am long overdue on, or like additional emotes I should say at the very least, and then some like changes to my layout and stuff. But yeah. You remind me of my sister. Oh, she also not super comfortable asking for help kind of person. I mean, I probably know one of many places it comes from, so yeah, that's understandable. In sleepy time, yes, everyone sleep well, please, and make sure to take care of yourselves, okay? Yes, thank you, Nova. You as well. I'm sure those will come into fruition, but until then, please take care out there. Yeah, no, I'm once again, literally my only goal before I started streaming, for those of you who don't know, the only goal that I set for myself was that, or the only wish that I had was that I would have a kind, patient, supportive community. And we're doing that. So we're good enough. We're good enough. We want to make improvements, and when the conditions allow us to, we will, and we do. But thankfully I love that I have an audience of people who you know, are also human beings and understand that human beings have, maybe not exactly the same struggles as you, but a lot of the same ones. And so, yeah, there's that mutual understanding, which is really cool. So, anyway, I really appreciate you all so much, though, and I should run off and get some rest. And so should all of you. Get your sleep too. Ba-ba-ba. But yeah, glad to hear from you all again, too. Yes, yes. Wait a minute. I'm human. Look, I know it's gross. It's gross. I don't like to consider myself a people either, but I am, and I actually do kind of appreciate when people also understand that. Again, I did have a person who'd be like, I hate being reminded that you're a person. Like, yeah, hi. Right. Oh, you're seeing the impact of your words, huh? Yeah, sucks. Anyway, we're out of that situation. That's fine, and we're good now. So, I will see you guys all on Friday, April 24th. And as King CJ would say, I hope you eat well, sleep well, take good care of yourselves. And if no one has told you lately, I am proud of you. But also, you should be proud of yourself. And again, even if it's just for existing, you know what? That's harder for some of us than others. And it's a lot to still be here. It is a lot to still be here. So, and I'm glad that you are. And again, even if all you spend is your time here, you are always welcome. It is valued. It is appreciated. Again, like, thank you for fulfilling my only wish that I had with this and being that kind, patient, supportive people's. Ew, I'm not a human. I identify as a couch potato. Okay, still human, Sable. Still also human. Hello, you are a human. And you are a human. I care about it very much. And so I'm glad you got out of the hospital okay. And all right, yes. All right. Yes. All right. Okay, I'm doing it. I won't forget. I won't panic and forget the credits this time like I did last time. All right. You all have a wonderful night. I will see you next time. Love you guys. Bye. I should get the headspin back. It's okay. Bye. Too late. Ha ha ha. All right. See you guys next time.